Right, hello. Um, I'm going to put some Paul's music playing in the background today because I don't know why. Something's just telling me that I should. So let me just start that. You can probably just about hear it. I usually do this blog on a Saturday, but it's Sunday now. It's actually 10:15 at night, Sunday the 4th of February. I don't know, I just couldn't face it yesterday. I've actually had quite a bad week. I think mostly because it's been snowing. And for me, that just reminds me of Paul because he collapsed in the snow. So I've not enjoyed this week at all. I've actually been in a really low place. But I'm going to start by talking about memory. Because on my last blog, I said it was Saturday the 24th of January. And then it was later on pointed out to me that it was actually February. And I think I thought it was January for quite a few days. And that just reminded me, what's happened here? That just reminded me that my memory has been really, really, really bad. And I know that with grief, this is something that happens a lot. So I'm just going to talk about it a little bit because I've been doing strange things, like even yesterday, I popped out and thought I forgot my purse. Spent all day looking for my purse. Got up this morning, still couldn't find my purse. Spent hours looking for it. And then my son said that he would lend me some money until I found my purse. And then when I got in the car, where was it? Right next to the handbrake. And I've got no memory of putting it there or even taking it with me outside of the house, which is why when I thought I couldn't find it, I thought it was in my bedroom. I've done things like look for a hairbrush, spent ages looking for a hairbrush, and then next day found it in the fridge. There was even one incident where a family member thought somebody else had stolen their charger. And I think it took me about 2 weeks to realise that the charger wasn't stolen. I think I took it and put it in a safe place. And up to now, I still don't know where that safe place is. I've offered people lifts, sat in the car and then thought, what am I waiting for? And gone home, driven off and left them. And I had no memory of even offering them a lift until they've pointed out to me that I've left them. So, I mean, grief can do a lot of things, and I'm not sure if everyone's understanding about that, because somebody will ask me to do something and I'll say, yeah, I'll phone you later and let you know. And then 2 days later, they'll say, oh, you didn't ring me. My brain's turned to mush. I don't remember hardly anything. The worrying thing about this for me is that I'm actually scared that I'm not going to remember everything about Paul. I took my children out earlier. No, well, actually, they took me out to Nando's. And when I saw how my son was using the cutlery, I remembered that's how Paul holds his fork. And although it's something just small and simple, I was kind of glad that I remembered that's what he does, because I'm worried that I might forget. Because already when people say, oh, remember when we went here or we did that, or one time you said this and Paul said that, I don't always remember, and it's hurtful to me that I forget things. But I also wanted to talk to you about clothes. Because after Paul passed away, I didn't come home for a few days. And when I did go home to get clean up underwear and clothes, I opened my underwear drawer, had a breakdown, and threw most of it away. I threw away near enough everything and left myself with near enough nothing. And I just shoved them all in a black bag, and then especially items that I knew Paul liked. And then I opened my drawers to get a chest of drawers to get some clean tops and bottoms and things. And then I started to throw all of them in the black bag as well. And I had to stop myself because I thought I'm going to end up with nothing. But since then, I realised that I realised that I'm wearing the same clothes over and over again. I'm sure when I last did a blog, I had this jumper on, and this top's my son's. And I think the reason for that is because I'm still frightened to go through my clothes, because I feel like I always bought things and dressed a way that I know that Paul liked, and it's just the association of him not being around and me putting things on just feels too much to bear right now. I'm guessing a lot of people think that I'm coping and that I'm all right, but I'm far from it. And yesterday, I spent all morning in bed crying and feeling sorry for myself and missing Paul. I still felt shocked and devastated. But then the most unlikely person rang me just to say hi and see how I was doing. And you know what? They actually motivated me to get up out of my bed and do something. And I went and visited a friend, and we ended up having a takeaway and just chilling and having a glass of wine, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So sometimes you feel alone, but the most unlikely people are there for you and you don't even realise it. Because like I said, I lie to my friends when they ask me if I'm all right. I say yeah, or I don't answer the phone. But one thing that's kept me going is Paul's music, which is why I'm playing it in the background here. I hope you can hear it. I don't know if that helps. And I keep this picture on the wall at the foot of my bed. Why this picture? And it's because we weren't actually dating when this picture was taken. We were friends. And that's the reason why this picture means a lot to me, because that's what me and Paul were more than anything, was great friends. We've been friends from the age of 13. And now, I think when we were 19 is when we became very, very good friends, close friends. And now, from the age of 19, this has been, it's nearly 12 weeks in. This has been the longest since the age of 19. I'm 45. This is the longest I've ever gone without speaking to him. Yeah. So I don't think I've really been of much help to anyone this week with my blog. but I've still done it. But I don't know if I'm going to do one next week, Saturday. I might start doing it monthly because I just feel like maybe it's getting all a bit too much. I don't know. But if you've been watching, then thank you. Thanks.